What we've been working on is working on a 3D diagram to work on the program of the kindergarten. And what we tried to do here is to make it as a game. So it looked like if it was for a kindergarten, for children to use it, but it will also explain what we're trying to do inside the space we would build this kindergarten on. So what we did is categorize the spaces by sizes, by program, but it would be very little to understand it. So we have a sports area, we have arts and crafts area, we have the great hall, the dining hall, we have reading and writing, the natural sciences area. So what we try to do is that each piece or each program fits on its specific place, but it can still be rearranged. So you can play with the program around. You can really start changing where the places go, where the entrance goes, where natural science goes, storage spaces goes. So you can really work the program in different ways because it fits different ways inside its box, inside its limited space or building space that will be for the building. So it will be very interactive for people to understand it, even though they weren't inside the program or they didn't even speak the language, but it will also be useful for children to use it if we actually did the kindergarten. So that's what we did.
Well, this prototype for a church is the main bubble diagram where we show each individual part that conforms the whole program of the church. So what we decided was to select the main areas, like this main hall, with the little, the other more important parts of the church, like the chapel and the choir. So these like spherical forms are like the dominant part of the whole scheme, and then the other programs or uses like offices, classrooms, confessionary, the entrance, these are restrooms, and the priest places are in another shape and lower height. So in that way the client knows what goes where. Also the labels help the people to know what's each thing, because sometimes you can get confused. And we did it in this way so the client can move around and play with the areas and the diagram in the way that it suits the best for him. So if he doesn't like this, the confessional, I think is this thing, he can put it down and put it here or around here, or yeah, just play around this central volume, or maybe he doesn't like this part and move it around, I don't know. So that's like the main point of the diagram.
So this is the diagram, space diagram for an art gallery. The main idea of this is to make the volume as flexible as it could be. So we make a circumference and a couple of mobile walls. So you get A plus B. Each letter is a type of space. So A will be the gallery, B will be the multifunctional room. So when you remove the wall, you get two spaces that come in one. So it will be the gallery plus a multifunctional room. Or you could just close the space and gather around another category. So it will be B plus G, which is the multifunctional room, and the coffee selling area. So that's in what comes to the spaces. The center of the volume is the main hall to all the entrances. So even though the entrances to the project are on the arrows, you can still walk around the entire project by the central circulation. And also the main idea of this toy is what a child's game, which bases on the 7 colors of the rainbow, and when you spin it, you get white color, which is the combination of the 7 colors of the rainbow. So that's what we got it from. That's it.